Well, y'all, it's 11:42. Friday, November 22nd is the day, and welcome to Mars. So, I wanted to tap in, and this video is going to be about the 4 elements that you need on your altar. So, of course, the first element is going to be water. We're going to start with water. So, for the element of water, traditionally, when you start upon your journey working with spirit guides, ancestors, any deities or anything that you're going to be working with, you're going to want some type of either oil or some type of like cleansing method. A good thing to really start with, I say, for the basics will be Florida water. Using that for cleansing and banishing out any negative energies. And then another good thing to start with would just be a simple clean glass of water. You could use tap or bottle, whatever your spirit guides prefer. They'll let you know when it's time. Another thing, as you advance upon your journey, upon your spiritual journey, you might be called to work with herbs or to work with like kitchen magic of that sort and make your own potions or whatnot. Sorry, y'all. I'm like rocking back and forth and shit. I'm nervous. I don't know why, but like probably because I don't even sit in front of the camera like this. But I was really called to make this video because I feel like, it's good information. So for water, you want to do something simple like that. Or, if you go to a Botanica and you're called to a certain oil or a certain liquid that you could have on your altar, then, start there. For the second element, we are going to go to earth. So for the earth element, this part might be a little more detailed than water, just because it all really depends on a few aspects actually. For the earth element, you could get something like from like a plant store, or even like from Target or like Walmart, like any type of like real natural greenery that you're called to. Or you could get flowers if you're called to get some flowers from the store that represent either you passed on loved one, a deity that you're working with. The flower could correlate to the chakra that you want to necessarily focus on. And then another thing that I did want to tell y'all that I am going to go ahead and say, because I was going to put it on my Patreon, but I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all here. So another element for earth, if you're called, of course, to work with herbs and herbalism. This is specifically for my African American people who, if hoodoo is in your lineage, your being, but I feel like all Black people, I feel like some form of hoodoo is in your lineage, and you're gonna be called to work with some type of herb eventually. For instance, on all of the hoodoo oracle cards, if you're doing a spread, you can specifically ask your guides or a herb that they feel you should start working with, and they'll give you the information. All right, and for the third element, it is going to be fire. So I feel like fire is a lot more obvious. You know, you're going to want to have some type of candle that represents like, this kind of goes along with the what did we start with? We started with water, but I forgot. It was something that I just said like not too long ago. Like, if you want to get like a color of the candle that works with whatever chakra you want to focus on, I can tell y'all this, a good base candle that you should probably always have on your altar is going to be the color white. And the reason why the color white is a good base candle is because it, like, think of the white candle as a selenite wand. The selenite wand, or like a clear quartz. And that could also be for your earth element too. I forgot to say that, crystals. Because they come from the earth, of course, natural forming raw crystals. They come from the earth, so that's a very good earth property to have on your altar as well. And you might be called to have multiple forms of one element. Sorry y'all, I'm hella nervous. Hopefully you can't tell with my voice, but so the white candle will honestly help you magnetize, and it's another word, it's literally on like the tip, it's on my brain, but like it won't follow through to my tongue, but it'll help you like magnetize and purify and like cleanse, like balance out any of the energies. That's a really good one to start with. And if you need any more information on root working and like candle, like going deeper into the candle, like meanings and colors, let me know, and I could make that a whole little like guide on my Patreon or whatever and sell it for the low. I should probably just do that anyways because it's good information to have. Or you could also go to step inside any local botanica that you're called to, of course, and converse with them. Yeah, because if you're called to that place, most likely your guides are calling you to do deeper work, and there's somebody in there who's going to help you go further on your journey. But like I said, if you want to know more, you can hit me up on Patreon, or you know, whatever, or even in the comment section here. So that the fire one, mainly the principle of fire is going to be for or you can use it for any yeah, like any candle, for anything that you want to call in, yeah, or like the chakra points you want to mainly focus on. You're going to want to use that color in order to magnetize on that energy. And then for the last element, it is air. And a good one for air is incense. I'm an incense girly, die hard incense girly. They have so many different types of incense, and I feel like honestly this might be controversial, but you could honestly combine fire and air together, because the fire is going to, I feel like the fire is going to create air, if you get what I'm saying. But the air, I feel like fire is more for releasing, The fire is better for releasing, and the air is better for clearing out, but they kind of go hand in hand. So the saying air. So yeah, I'm a die-hard incense girly, and they have so many different types of incense. I'm gonna show you a few. These are some Nag Champa incense cones, and you would want to, and they come with a base. They come with a circular base that you can lay it on. This one's wooden, so this one's good. Some of the other ones, like it's a hot, like, let me see, where's this? They might all be already being used, but hold on, I think I have one. Yeah, I don't even know what, like, metal, I guess. Like, most of the bases that are going to come in those boxes are going to be metal, like, it's honestly like a plastic metal mix. But Nag Champa went all out for their people, and they gave us a good little wooden clay one. And you literally just, like, put the incense cone. Like, these are pretty big, too. Put the incense cone on it. That was the Nag Champa one. And then here we have, this one is a really good brand. SAC is an amazing brand. This is part of their mystical series. I hope y'all can see that good. But yeah, and they have specific incense, like the incense and the herbs, like the air and the earth elements also kind of go together a lot too, y'all. Especially if you get an incense that is herb based, I guess you can say, like that has a certain, that's made with a certain herb. Yeah, so like they have, probably have cinnamon ones. They have, let me show y'all another one that I have in the vault. These are from a while back. Oh God, I don't even know where I got these from. But Lang Lang, like if you look up the spiritual properties of Lang Lang, it's going to correlate to the sacral chakra. So like that could also go with your herb and your air. So you hear what I'm saying? Like you could really have a small altar. Like it doesn't have to be like grand, especially starting out on your spiritual journey. It doesn't have to be so elaborate until you get your technique. What else for air? Incense diffuser, which once again, if you get oils, and any type of oils, or if you make your own sprays, if you're called to do that, you can put it inside your diffuser and use that as your air element. So that is all for the element portion. Spirit, what else do you want me to tell them about the altar? Nothing really more, but just like loose reminders, like please always listen to your intuition, because you will be called to put certain things on your altar. First of all, before you even get to the altar point, make sure that you're in touch with your right deities, especially in, I'm not even gonna say this day and time because it's been a thing, like spiritual warfare is heavy, and especially and a lot of people out here do dream work, and they do things that aren't necessarily good for the collective, and it kind of creates an imbalance of sorts in the spiritual realm, if you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell y'all without telling too much information, but listen to your intuition. First step, get to know yourself. Second step, listen to your intuition. Third step, work on your discernment. So I will tap in with y'all in the next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tap in with me on my link tree. I have all of my links there to my social medias, my X, which is not even X, girl, it's Twitter. We're still calling it Twitter over here. My Instagram. I don't have my Facebook up there because that's just mainly for local people. But if you find it, you find it. It's what it is. But I have my LinkedIn on there if you want to connect and collaborate on any opportunities. And then of course the Patreon, and I do have 2 tiers right now available on Patreon. I have the first tier, which is the $10 tier, which is all of my archives from my Fourth Planet Creative site, and also any basic collective energy and tarot messages that are all new. And then for the second tier, that's my Akashic Records things, and like any major downloads and really mental mathematics workings, if you get what I'm saying. I just posted the other day a free post too of my base interpretations of the 12 spiritual laws. Yeah, it's a good resource to have. It's a good resource to study. Then I also posted some paid things for my Akashic Records tab. I posted some pages from my book. Well, not my book, but my favorite book ever in this whole entire world. Yeah, it's a lot of consciousness workings that we're doing on Akashic Records things. Like literally, that's what I want to dedicate my whole life to, expanding my consciousness. And I hope that you want to come on this journey with me. And even if you don't want to come on this journey with me, I hope that you have a great journey of your own. So